Hola, peoples. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you have a cup of coffee or tea, or it might be like afternoon. It just depends on where you're at in the world. Good day, good evening, good whatever. Good, just good. Have some coffee, have some tea, have a shot of whiskey. I don't know, whatever you prefer, whatever you want. Enjoy it with me, okay? So, again, I'm being consistent and I'm so happy. I know, whatever. But I am enjoying doing these card pulls, these little insights. So Deviant Daily, here we go. I pulled a card from my affirmation deck, Therapets deck, just to kind of like get a feel for what we might want to talk about this morning, or what we want to discuss, or contemplate, or mull over. And so let me read to you the card before we get into the card that I actually pulled from the tarot deck. Uh, okay, so are you ready? You need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. So you need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts, share your comments, please. Or just write it down, whatever you prefer. I like this to set the tone for our day. It's like, you know what? We can't place a time frame on healing. We can't place a time frame on mourning. We can't. We simply need to keep just showing up for ourselves and doing what we can to work through whatever comes our way. So if we are doing healing work, if we're working through a problem, a situation, a trauma, a trigger, whatever it is, if we are working through that, just because someone around us did something and they worked through it in let's say 2 days, and you're on 2 months, we don't need to judge ourselves. Everyone's different, everyone's situation is different, and we have to be, again, like I've been saying, a little more graceful with ourselves, and understanding that it does take time, however much time is needed. You know what I mean? And so we don't need to compare ourselves or our situations to anyone. We should be happy for them that they are doing the work as well, and they are whatever. We should be happy and be inspired by their work, because if they can work through something, so can we. It might not be in the same time frame, and that's okay. And so no matter how long it ends up being, you need to give yourself time to heal. So just be mindful of that as we get into our card. And what is our card for the day, or the morning, I should say? What? It is another major card. I like this. This is really cool. It's not intentional. I've shuffled this deck like crazy, and so the fact that we've gotten a lot of majors so far. I mean, what is this date? I don't know. I don't know. Who can keep track? The Empress. The Empress. What? What? And Venus is associated. I mean, you can see it right here and right here. Hello. Venus is associated with the Empress. And so, what does the Empress represent to you? Just by looking at the card, how does she feel? What comes up? What do you see? What appears to be happening in this card? Just take some time to think about that. Take some time to write it down, or whatever it is that you want. Share your thoughts. What comes up? The Empress. And so we know that there's with the Empress card, it's associated with Venus. So we have beauty, we have art, we have this like nourishment, nurturing type of energy, and love kind of courses through, the Empress. So. there's like luxury and fertility associated with the Empress. So, with the Empress, again, as she comes up for us, it would be important for us to think about the things that we love and the things that we're like excited about. It's a good time to think about, what we appreciate, maybe express our gratitude for something and know that this is a time of looking at the work that we've put in and maybe taking a break and appreciating just how far we have come. Look at her kind of sitting, laying back. There's a pillow, very comfy. And she understands that she has been places from the past and she understands that she's headed places, in the future. But she knows that it takes time, right? It's going to happen no matter what, so we don't need to rush anything. And so her advice here for our morning is to just appreciate and to look at the beauty and to look at the art in our lives, whatever we've created. She's like, you know what, get comfortable for a moment, allow yourself to experience and to receive the blessings from what you've put out there. Look at your life and just appreciate, like, yeah, I've done this, I'm doing this. And so she's letting us know that it is time to take a look at the beauty that we have created in our lives, and to appreciate the art in which we are manifesting. And she says that, what, before you move forward, it's time to allow yourself to fully experience and embody the abundance that is your life right now. So what can you look to appreciate? Where do you want to apply your energy to grow, to expand upon? What kind of beautiful things do you want to experience? And so she's about, expressing herself through experience and saying that, what, you are allowed to enjoy a really good meal. You're allowed to enjoy the pleasures of the body. You're allowed, it takes time to heal. And it's time for you to learn that as we heal, as we choose healing for our lives, we should allow ourselves to feel that healing in our bodies and to appreciate and take care of ourselves and nurture ourselves as we process the sort of like the stepping stones through healing. Okay. And I think what are your thoughts? I'm gonna make this, short, keep it quick, but I feel like, again, this is a good card for us to, we know it's about allowing healing to take place and know that it comes in its own timing. We don't have to place any expectations on it. We understand that, yeah, if I direct my energy towards healing, that I understand healing will take place. So there's no question there. And I don't need to place a timestamp on it. I simply need to, like, what? Embrace the process and find beauty in the stepping stones that lead to the path that I'm wanting to be on, right? And that I'm choosing and carving out for myself. And so the Empress is like, what? Focus on the pleasures of life right now. Focus on what you really enjoy. So allow yourself to really experience what's going on in life right now. Experience that, okay? Take time to look at it from different angles and look at what you can appreciate and what you can cultivate from this place of healing. And again, you don't have to rush anything. You're not on a time schedule. Just really be like the Empress and lay back a little and appreciate what you've done thus far. And as you appreciate the energy, as you appreciate art, and you focus on the beauty of the situations in which you are in, you start to paint a different canvas, and you start to paint from a place that is more in alignment with what you want in life. Okay, so that's what's being expressed. I look forward to connecting with everyone and seeing what you have to say as well. But yeah, definitely share your thoughts, share what comes up for you. How is the Empress manifesting in your life? Like, what do you need to take time out and start to really give your appreciation to? Okay, so again, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to sharing more with you. And if you enjoy this, if you enjoy these little tidbits, let me know. Let me know. I'm here to help where I can. I'm here to be of service, and I enjoy what I do. So if you enjoy it as well, it's always good to know. I will talk to you soon. Be blessed.